Well, Jalen said, quote, how hard he worked just to get unguaranteed contracts showed me that I have to work 10 times harder. I thank him for letting me see that at a young age. Guys?
Family business. Allie, thanks. And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which team have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. And for the Kings, Williams' shot is good.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Fox, following the score by Dallas. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
George with the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
This Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 6 points.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Pass to Williams. Right side Bagley. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. George with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he just disappeared against Detroit. They needed him. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 6.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Low block shot. It's tipped. Allen brings a double team to the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Georgia's shot is off. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Off target from three-point range. The Mavericks trailing. He's covered by Fox.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Timeout call. Sacramento defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Here's Wilson. Outside, Williams. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Wilson. Williams with it. Allen defending. The 3 from Mitchell. Rejected by George. Here's Allen. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
And they have really ramped up the pace.
Outside, Williams. Back to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone. The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
George, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The Kings making a switch here.
Substituting on the court.
The Kings have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
Count that bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Mavericks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Porzingis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looked. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
It's good.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's George. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Pass to Porzingis. That one goes. Count it.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Wilson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
For the Mavericks. Allen. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Kings ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Here they come, fans. Your 9-1.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Miller. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's deflected. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And the shot's good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And I don't think we can ignore the activity they've shown on the defensive end. Plenty of quick hands, and it's resulted in a number of steals.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter, in the midst of insanity, That's when you make a business decision, and that's a smart decision.
2 on the clock. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Mitchell, and the jumper is good at the free throw line.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Lets the 3 fly. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. To the inside. This one for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Williams on the wing. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Dallas calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Good work defensively by Mitchell. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Can they get it? Here's Miller. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Mitchell. In his last outing, 8 points for him. The ball's knocked loose. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And that one good. And now just a 3-point Kings lead.
You got to respect the speed in transition here. I mean, Ntilikina knows how to get out ahead of the defense and create in the open floor.
And it's Fox missing. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Davion Mitchell.
Your Kings, 37.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
34.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what you think?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
welcome to the floor.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Mavericks trailing. George passes to Porzingis. And for Dallas. Launches a three. Dives for it. Porzingis grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
George against Mitchell. Blocked! Outside, Williams. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
Mitchell against George. Oh, deflected. Back come the Kings in transition.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Mitchell.
He's covered by Bagley, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's George, and there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball. Into the lineup for your Kings. Number 33.
Here's Bates. Pass to Allen. Now George. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bates. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And stolen by Bagley. Defended by Porzingis. Unloads from 13. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 3.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Pass to Bates. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. The shot no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Williams on the wing. Launches it. The putback. It's good on the putback. And it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep beating, let him eat.
And Dallas calls time here.
That's right, crowd.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
Substitution for
Down low.
your Kings.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 6 points for him.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's George. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And it's now just a 1-point Sacramento lead. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference. Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Here's Bates. Uses the glass on the layup.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets.
Offensive rebound. Stewart. Yep. The officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Look, this has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Wilson's checked in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for Williams. Here's Wilson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 7. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Pass to Fox. Here's Wilson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
George against Fox. Pass to Allen. Back to George. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul.
That's good from George.
At the line for the Mavericks.
George hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Porzingis grabs the board. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And that one's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Porzingis. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's picked off. Here's Fox. No good. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep converting the easy bucket.
Allen at the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. From 10 feet away. Here's Wilson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Number 23. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
George outside. And that's not going to go. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. The Kings on top. They lead by 5.
The Mavericks.
And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Marvin Bagley is out there with Murray. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. George, no good. The Kings leading. Here's Murray. That shot missing. Great D that time from Porzingis. It's George on the wing. Oh, and Fox with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Take it away. Murray against Porzingis. And he converts the layup. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
A moment here for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Dallas' head athletic trainer. He told me that it's a pinched shoulder nerve. And right now, he has lost all range of motion in his arm. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis with the 7-3, though. Doesn't take much further for the punch it home.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far. Don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Williams. And that one's long.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
The Kings have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Fires from deep. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. George's shot is off, and Sacramento's shooting 55% for the game so far. George against Fox. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Yep, that one goes.
That's exactly why they turned to Porzingis here, guys. They trust him to step up in big moments.
Porzingis on the double team. Kept alive by Sacramento. Good D by Porzingis. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Allen, the pass to Porzingis to tie it up. Goes back up. Here's the second effort. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Fox. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
George with it. Fox picks him up. George passes to Porzingis. Allen on the wing. And stolen by Williams. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Count it. And now a 6-point Kings lead. Dallas shooting efficiently, 50% so far. George against Fox. George with the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Another steal. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
He's covered by Bagley. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Dallas calls time here. They're behind by 2. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take player of the game.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Allen against Williams. Pass to George. It's stolen by Fox. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Knocked loose. He swipes the ball away again.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
To Dallas.
They're losing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
George, a deep 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose.
Thank you.
I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.